First, though, another scare in a crowded place sends people running. We're asking local officials why this keeps happening and what it's going to take to stop it. Glad you're with us tonight. I'm Matt Austin.
And I'm Ginger Gadsden. The latest scare happened Saturday night. Police say a fight between kids in a packed parking garage at Universal Orlando startled the crowd, and they started running for their lives. Now, no one fired any shots here. News 6's Eric Von Aken is there live tonight getting answers from the police chief and Orange County's mayor. Eric.
Ginger, they think in some of these cases it's troublemakers, they say, who are purposely trying to scare people. So we asked them, what's the answer here? How do we prevent this? How do you deter those troublemakers if that's what it is? At the Florida Mall Saturday afternoon, people went running not because of fireworks, as deputies originally suspected, but because a man had fallen inside the Crayola Experience, they now say, and started yelling and even threatening the bystanders who came over to help. Deputies are now investigating if charges against that man are appropriate. Just hours later, inside the parking garage at Universal Orlando, people say they were terrified when they thought they heard shots. Police say it was just teens fighting. There were no shots and no guns. But at Lake Eola on July 4th, the Orlando police chief suspects the person who set off amateur fireworks during the professional show was purposely trying to scare people, even though no one has been identified or detained. To scare people?
To scare people. That's my personal opinion. But again, like you said earlier, can you prove or disprove that? No, we can't.
So I asked both the chief and the Orange County mayor, what would get results? Security that prevents it from happening in the first place? What, law enforcement?
I think it's twofold. You have to have visible security in the area and to reassure people. And then each one of us has to be an active participant in the process and not a passive participant.
We wish we could have an officer at every other foot or other 3 feet in any given area, but that's just not feasible. Our community plays that role of the police when it comes to that.
And on that note, the chief tells me that some of the answer here, he believes, is more cameras. He says more eyes and more places. And yes, by the way, as you heard there, that includes your eyes. He said somebody has to call it in if they're seeing troublemakers do this purposely. For now, live at Universal, Eric Von Aken getting results, News 6.